was weathered down to almost this black color with no paint left on it, and had vines and weeds growing up the walls. But surprisingly, it looked relatively stable. It didn't look like the roof or any parts of the walls were caving in. We hurried up to the side of the farmhouse and found an open window to get in through. We didn't even try testing the front door, assuming it was locked, and still trying to lay low. I was the first one in, and helped Marcus through. Then we both stood still for a second by the window, moving our flashlights around and listening. You could see all the dust in the air moving around in the beams of our flashlights, and it was silent inside. After a couple seconds, we started walking around. The floors felt sturdy, but still bowed and creaked with pretty much every step. Me and Marcus kept looking at each other as we walked around. I think we both had a deep, unsettling feeling about the place, now that we were inside of it. But neither of us said anything for the first couple of minutes, until Marcus suddenly whispered my name. "Sam, come look at this." "What is that?" He pointed up at the ceiling. Between the floorboards above us, there was this very dim orange light, just barely glowing through the cracks in the wood. It didn't even really give off any light, and you could only see it standing directly under it. Both of us were weirded out, but also curious. How the hell could there be a light in here after all these years? We should have known to just leave right there. But we slowly walked upstairs. Upstairs, there was only a hallway with a bunch of doors that I assume led to bedrooms. They were all closed. However, under one of them, we could see a brighter orange glow flickering in the crack under the door. Obviously, this was just another sign to leave, and we were stupid not to. However, what kept us there was that it was dead silent. Really dead silent. The entire time that we'd been inside, there was not a single sound that didn't come from either of us. And in a place like this, we should have been able to hear if we weren't alone. I even walked up to the door and put my ear up to it, and didn't hear anything. So I turned the handle and pushed the door open slowly. The heavy creaking sound it made filled the entire house, and my eyes instantly widened. It felt like I couldn't breathe. I was so horrified.